The next phase of your practice is going to be teaching the layup. The layup is a very, very important shot to teach because most of your made baskets are going to come in close to the basket. So it's very important that you take the time to properly teach the execution of the layup. Now, this is something that takes practice. It takes time, it takes repetition, and it takes proper teaching. So I'm going to go ahead and take you through the steps of shooting the proper layup. All right, the first thing you want to teach is the angle. All right, the angle that we want to take, let's get in a line here, guys, into our angle layup drill. We always want to take an angle to the basket that is directly over the block. So step away for a minute, Gabriel, so I can show the coaches. This block area is on every court, and it shows you in a free throw situation where the players have to stand. But we use it as a great tool to teach the kids the proper angle that someone should take when attacking the basket to shoot a layup. That doesn't mean every shot's going to come on this angle, but it's good to practice and teach the kids that this is the angle you want to get. And the reason for that is you always want to use the backboard. Every opportunity you have shooting in close to the basket, you want to use the backboard. The term we use oftentimes is the backboard is your friend. What that means is your backboard is going to help you make the shot. What we want the kids to concentrate on when they take the layup is making sure that the ball hits the upper right-hand corner of the square as they go into their shot. This takes concentration. This takes focus. We tell the kids, keep your eyes up so you can see that upper right-hand corner of the square and bank it in off that corner. And if you do that, the ball will go in. All right, now let's talk about the actual layup itself. Guys, let's get in a straight line. Let's back up a little bit. All right, number one, when we take this layup, we want to step with our inside foot. So we want to start in a triple threat position. We're reinforcing the triple threat position, but we want to step with that foot, the inside foot. Once again, that terminology, the inside of the court is the side of the court closest to the basket. We step with this inside foot. We drive this outside knee up, just as if there's a string attached from the knee to our elbow, and we extend up and shoot this shot off the backboard. And after we do that, we're going to get our rebound and then get back in line. The reason why the angle layup drill is an effective drill is because it teaches so many things. It teaches a proper triple threat. It makes sure that you as a coach control the footwork here as they go into the layup. Sometimes when coaches are teaching a layup and they get the kids going too fast, they have an inability to execute the fundamental properly because they're not able to slow down. So this goes back to our theme of proper teaching progression. Stationary, slow, get it right. Correctness is more important than quickness. Once they get the correctness, now we move into quickness, which we'll do in a moment. All right, guys, let's get in our triple threat position in a single file line, getting those hips nice and low. All right, and do your best. We don't worry about the shot going in. What we're most concerned about is you attempting the shot using the proper technique. You guys ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go. All right, let's go. Good. Back of the line. Excellent job. Excellent job. Very nice. Excellent job. Let's try it again. Go. Very nice. Hit that square. Good job. Doing a pretty good job. Get right back in line. Good job. Good job. And so what you've noticed is after a couple of attempts, all right, the players have moved now to the left side. You as a coach, you determine and you decide how many repetitions your kids need on their strong side and then when they're ready to move to their weak side. Now this is when the adventure begins. You as a coach are going to be very, very tempted to focus on the ball going in the basket. And by doing that, you'd just be doing your kids a disservice. Because down the road, if you have not taught the proper techniques, they will be unable to execute them correctly. And now they're missing an important skill. And what's that skill? That's in the ability to use both hands, dexterity. All right? And so what we're going to teach here is something that these kids are uncomfortable with, and that is using their offhand. When we talk about being uncomfortable, we want them to be comfortable being uncomfortable. What does that mean? Don't stay within your comfort zone. Try things that you're not good at. That's why we're here, to get better, to improve our skills. And so one of those skills now is the ability to use both hands. So let's get in a single file line. All right, and guys, all we're going to do here is the same drill we did on the right side, just a mirror image on the left side. Let's take a few steps back, guys. Go behind that block area. Good. Nice triple threat position. We've got our 45-degree angle. We're focused on that upper corner of the square. We're going to use now our inside foot to step with. That's going to be our right foot. And now our outside hand, our left hand to finish with. All right, let's see how we do using our weak hand. Ready? Go. Good job. Try to use the backboard. Go ahead. Not bad. It's okay. Excellent job. Okay, stop for a moment. So Maddie, in this case, it's okay that she missed, but what's not okay is we used the wrong foot. So you as a coach would not discourage the miss, but you would discourage the fact that we've done it wrong. So Maddie, what we're going to try to do is step with the correct foot and shoot with the correct hand. Ready? Good. And we don't care if she misses. She's trying. Go ahead. Don't worry about the miss. Just worry about the execution of the fundamental. Right foot, left hand. It's okay. Right foot, left hand. Good. Right foot, left hand. Right foot. Very nice. The more we practice it, guys, the better we're going to get at it. Use the backboard. Good try. Good left hand. Good job, Ryan. That's okay. Inside foot, outside hand. I like it. I like it. Good. Here we go. Good. Use that backboard. Here we go. Confidence. Good. Aiden's getting better. You can see the improvement as they're executing the drill. Excellent job. Good. All right, stop right there. So you saw right before your very eyes these youngsters who could not execute a fundamental skill improve over the course of 2 or 3 repetitions. And that should be a great lesson to you as coaches. Stick with the process. Don't worry about the result. Focus on executing the fundamentals the right way. The next phase of your practice as you take your team through some of these individual skill development drills is shooting. And shooting, of course, is what all kids want to do all the time. The common mistake that you'll see oftentimes with coaches and players is that they're more concerned about the ball going in the basket than they are about shooting the right way. So it's important for you as a coach, and this takes a great deal of patience and discipline and planning for you to teach the proper technique to your kids before they start shooting on the basket. Most of the problems you see in young players shooting the wrong way is that from a young age, they've been trying to get the ball up to the basket here, and they don't have the strength to get the ball up to the basket. So they'll use any means necessary to get the ball up. And some of the common mistakes that you'll see in young players shooting is that they start and they bring the ball down by their knees, they bring the ball over their shoulder, and they heave the ball up to the rim. Sometimes they'll use 2 hands, and they'll take the ball under their chin, and they'll, as I said, use any means necessary just to get the ball up to the rim, hoping by some mere chance that the ball will go in. But what we really want you to emphasize as a coach and what we teach with our organization is proper technique first. Taking the ball going in the basket out of the equation and letting them focus on doing the shot the right way. And then in time, through consistent repetition and good coaching, you'll produce good shooters. Shooting is one of those skills that's fading these days. There aren't a whole lot of good ones. So if you as a coach can put in the time, be patient, and teach these things in practice, you'll be doing your kids a great service by providing them a good foundation to become good shooters. So we're going to take you through our first drill, your first drill, which will be our form shooting progression. And in the word of the drill, form shooting, we're going to focus primarily on the form of the shot. So the first thing we're going to do with our kids is we're going to ask them to actually do the drill without the ball. So guys, I want you to put the ball behind you. Good. And I want you to imagine that you're shooting at a basket directly in front of you. We're going to start with our foundation, which is our feet. In this case, Ryan is left-handed, so his left foot's going to be slightly in front of his right foot. But the rest of our shooters, they're right-handed, and so you're going to see their right foot is slightly in front of their left foot, okay? And their feet are about shoulder width apart, so they're on good balance. We don't want them too far apart, and we certainly don't want them touching in poor balance. All right, so the balls are behind them, and we're going to walk them through shooting the ball with one hand, which is the proper way to shoot the ball, not with 2, and re-emphasizing all the important techniques that a good shooter should have when shooting with that hand. So Ryan, in this case, is left-handed. We start with his hand out in front of him here, just demonstrating proper balance. We'll do the same thing here, holding the ball out, the imaginary basketball out in front of them. Let's get these lines straight. So Ryan, step forward a little bit in front of your cone. Good job. And we'll go from step 1 to step 2 as if they're holding a pizza on their shoulders. They're making an L here. Fingers are spread, holding that imaginary ball in front of them, right here. Good, and you'll see Aiden doing the same thing. Ball right over the elbow. We're making that L. And Reese, same thing, making that L. Our hips are now down. Our butt is flexed back here with our knees. Good, on balance here. And we'll go from 1 position to 2 position. And then we'll take them through their follow through as they come up the elevator, as we say, and snap their wrist and hold their follow through on their tippy toes. So let's go ahead and finish the shot nice and high, hold their follow through, and they're reaching in a cookie jar, we say, just like they're reaching for a cookie on the top shelf here. And when you talk about cookies, you get the kids' attention a little bit, all right? And you really re-emphasize how important it is to follow all the way through with their shot so their fingers are down. So let's walk through our form shooting with no ball. All right, let's hold the ball out. Good. 1, everybody echo. 1, 2, shot. Hold your follow through up on our tippy toes. One more time. 1, 2, shot. This is a great drill to reinforce to your kids. They can do it at home in front of a mirror so they can see themselves doing it the right way. And now we take this drill and we incorporate the basketball. So let's pick up our basketballs. Come back to our cones. Good, step right in front of your cone here. And we're gonna go through the same drill using the basketball. It's all muscle memory. We're working on the proper form without the ball. They're not even thinking about the ball, where it's going. They're just concentrating on shooting the right way. And now we're gonna add the basketball. So let's hold the ball out in front of us. The seam's going across the ball. Good. This is our 1 position. Our legs are straight, Ryan. Good, we're standing up. Good. Now we're gonna turn the ball over, make our L, get our hips down a little bit. All right, and then watch me first. We're gonna take the ball up the elevator, hold the follow through so the ball goes straight up and bounces back. Everybody echo. 1, 2, shot. Good. Ball should come back to you. Very good. Pick it up. Excellent job. Let's try it again. Ready? Step right in front of your cone there, Ryan. Good. Ready? Echo. Let's echo together. 1, 2, shot. Good. Follow through. Good. And you notice how Maddie keeps her hands up. Her elbow is straight. She's locked out here on her shot. She's not stopping short of her follow through, extending all the way through and snapping her wrist. The second phase of teaching form shooting when it comes to the basketball is now the other hand. So we have our strong hand, our shooting hand, our dominant hand. In my case, it's my right hand. But what do you do with the other hand when you're executing a proper shot in a game situation? Well, the other hand is what we call the guide hand. It's important for you as a coach to make sure you emphasize that their guide hand should not be shooting the ball. Your guide hand has a job to guide. Your shooting hand has a job to shoot. So we're gonna put the balls down again behind the cones, and we're gonna re-emphasize this concept of shooting the ball, keeping our guide hand flat, all right, and executing our shooting hand. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, and you notice here, Ryan's left-handed, his shooting hand is here, holding the imaginary ball. His guide hand is on the side of the ball. Maddie, holding the ball here, the imaginary ball here. Her guide hand is on the side of the ball. Aiden, good. Ball's here, guide hand here. Ball's here, guide hand here. Fingers are spread. We're gonna shoot that ball and keep our guide hand flat. So coaches, as they go through the drill, it's up. Follow through is the same. Guide hand stays flat. All right, let's go all the way through our shot. Ready? Go. Hold it. Good job. Let's pick up the basketballs and try it now with the basketballs. And once again, coaches, we're gonna shoot the ball straight up in the air. Snap that wrist. We're gonna try to get rotation on the ball. Backspin's gonna make the ball travel straight. Hold their follow through. The ball's gonna bounce 2 times, and then we're gonna try to catch it with our guide hand so we can exaggerate that shooting hand. So it looks like this. 1. Hold on, I'm gonna do it on my own first. I'm gonna do it for the camera. 1, 2, 3, shot, the ball bounces twice, I catch it, and we look up and we see that that shooting hand extended up all the way through the follow through. Ready? Here we go, guys. One, two, three, shot. Good job. Good job. One of the biggest challenges you'll have as a coach is the kids will come out for practice and they'll get their basketball and they'll start trying to chuck it from the cheap seats back here, and of course they'll have to compromise their technique and their form to get the ball up there, and once again you'll see those bad habits. So it's really important for you as a coach to teach the kids to be patient, to start in close and work their way back. So what we're going to do is I'm going to bring Ryan up here first, and we're going to have him demonstrate this drill now on the basket. He's going to hold the ball with his left hand, one, straight here, good, straight up and down, eyes up now on the rim. He's going to turn the ball over to two position, sit down, no guide hand right now, and he's going to go ahead and shoot the ball and follow through and hold his follow through and try to finish the shot all the way through. Let's try it one more time. He's going to hold the ball straight here, straight up and down, good. Two position, good, and up and in, good. And you notice, all right, the first one was a little off, but as he gets more and more comfortable with this drill, he'll become more and more accurate. One, two, shot. Good. So you see, he's holding his follow through, he had a nice rotation on the ball traveled straight, and third time was a charm. One, stand up straight. Good. Say it out loud this time, Ryan. I want to see if you know the drill.
One, two, shot.
Beautiful. Good job. Let's try it one more time. Nice and loud.
One.
Stand up straight. Good.
Two.
Sit.
Shot.
Beautiful. So Ryan, the first couple was getting loose, but as you can see, he's gotten more comfortable with the drill. He's snapping and holding that follow through. Now let's see if he can do it adding the guide hand. Ready? Let's try it. One, two, three, shot. Beautiful job. Okay? One, nice and loud. Eyes on the rim.
Two.
Good.
Three.
Good.
Shot.
Beautiful. Good job. So, coach, as you can see, this little drill, all right, is really, really important. You can see this young man who was working on the drill, he's getting better and better as he goes through the drill. So now we're going to take you through a drill that you can do with the kids as they work on executing that fundamental shot. So what we're going to do is we're going to spread you guys out a little bit. All right, Maddie, you're going to go after Ryan goes. All right, and Reese, you're going to be over here. And we're going to make sure we shoot in our range. We're going to work on now catching the ball on the hop, taking the ball through our shot, holding our follow through, what we call sticking our landing. So we're holding our follow through and we land on balance. We're going to spin the ball here, catch here, all the way through our shot, hold our follow through, stick our landing. We're going to go one at a time here. You guys ready? We're going to catch it. I want you to really work on your follow through, keeping your guide hand flat. Ready? Go. Good. Not bad. Good. Ready, Maddie? Spin it. Good. Very nice, Maddie. Make sure you hold your follow through, okay? Don't drop those hands. Go ahead, Aiden. Stay behind your cone there, Ryan. Good. Reese, your turn. Good. So one of the things that you've noticed is I'd like to see them, or your players want to shoot the ball a little closer to the basket. So Reese, when you toss it, get a little closer to the basket when you toss it. Spin it out in front of you so you can catch it. And then you're going to go all the way up into your shot and hold your follow through. Okay, ready? Try it again, Ryan. Spin it out in front of you. Look how he's about 8 feet away from the basket. Good. Ball's starting to go in now. Ready? Go, Maddie. Good. Good. Nice job. And they're holding their follow through at the top of their shot. Good. Hold your follow through, Aiden. Good. Hold your follow through. Very nice follow through. Good. Hold your follow through, Reese. Good job. Nice and high. Good. Very nice. Very nice. That's okay. Nice and high. Hold your follow through. Not bad. Try it again, Reese. Good. Nice shot, Reese. One more time through, guys. Spin. Try to concentrate on those little fundamentals. Nice job. Go ahead, Maddie. Spin. Good. Not bad. Good. Aiden, nice and high. Good. Very nice shot, Aiden. Good. Very nice. So it's important for you as a coach. They're not going to make all their shots. If they did, then they wouldn't need you. So it's your job to continue to reinforce these fundamentals, take them through these shooting drills, and start with your progression so they're really learning how to shoot the right way. They can do this drill at home as well. You can reemphasize that after practice, go home and work on your form shooting, so when they come back to you the next week, you can see some improvement.